Hey, what's up? So, something I did this morning that was really cathartic, and honestly, it was really a beautiful moment. I sat down while I was journaling. I was gratitude journaling, and I was writing out all the things I was grateful for, which is always a really good thing to do, and I try to do that every day. I think I get it done just about every day. And it really reframes everything that happens in my life through a positive lens. But what I did this morning that was a little bit different was I also sat back and I wrote out every compliment that I received over the weekend. And it unfurled this through line of positive opinions that other people hold in regards to me. They hold about me. And it was really beautiful just to go through, and I had 6 or 7 compliments this weekend that I accepted, and I was like, oh, that's nice. But then later I wrote them all down, and it told this story, and it wove this tapestry and formed this picture of someone that others hold in high esteem, someone that other people have gratitude for, and the things that people offer as tokens of affection and of friendship and appreciation. And I sat back and as I recounted the compliments, I just accepted them. I received them. And it was just warm and encouraging and beautiful. I think we get in our own heads about what we think of us, whether that's elevated or what's the opposite of elevated? De-elevated? Delevated? I don't know. But whatever our opinion is of ourselves tends to cloud what other people say about us. Whatever the narrative is we have of ourselves, whatever preconceived notions we have of ourselves tends to cloud out and drown out the voices that are saying other things about us. And I am fortunate enough to have a life that's plugged into people who care and who say the nice things that they think. And I hear them, and then just to write them all down, and I don't know, it's just really beautiful. And one of the things, one of my friends on Facebook was asking, what do you do to stay positive? And I wrote all these things out, and I don't know that they really saw my list, because there were a lot of other comments, and that's okay, but as I wrote out all the things I do to remain positive, I was talking about the gratitude journal and how when you spend time every day reframing things in a grateful light with gratitude, that it kind of becomes your habit. It becomes part of the narrative we all tell ourselves in our heads about what's happening in the moment. And so if I sit there and I'm writing about all the positive things that are happening and how grateful I am for them every single day, it becomes a part of that voice in your head that tells you what's going on, that voice in your head that narrates the situation. Like, you spill coffee, it's like, oh, damn it, now I've got a coffee stain, like that voice. That voice can be retrained to say beautiful and amazing things about the events that are happening. Even getting a flat tire, or getting into an argument with someone, or I can reframe all of these things that typically I process as negative, and I can see how they fit into a positive tapestry. Even moments of bitterness, even moments of negativity. Like, what is coffee without that bitter line of flavor? Like, there are other notes hidden in coffee, and that's what I enjoy. And sometimes it's the bitterness itself that I enjoy of coffee. But it's just like life, like, if you can accept the bitterness and the negativity as being part of the overall cup of life, then you can really appreciate it in context, and you can tell yourself the appropriate positive narrative about what it is that's happening, you can really reframe and reshape it. And it happens automatically. It's not a chore. It's not something I have to sit there and think, okay, no, be positive, be positive. It's just kind of a natural byproduct of the way my mind starts to work. So keep a gratitude journal. Keep track of the nice things that people say about you. And eventually your mind will start to do this automatically, and it goes from being a habit to being second nature. So anyway, that's my 2 cents for the day. Thank you for watching. And if you're not meditating, if you're not journaling what you're grateful for, give it a shot. Because Headspace and a gratitude journal are like ground zero. Well, claiming time for yourself to meditate and have a gratitude journaling time. That's step 1. Then step 2 is taking that time to do it and filling your time with gratitude and filling your time with positivity. Anyway, there's a great way to live. There's a great way to be. And I think with some experimentation and with some seeking, you'll start to find this higher way of living, this higher form of consciousness. It's not mystical. It's not, there's magic in it, but magic is not incantations. Magic is seeing connections and seeing the beauty in every moment. Anyway, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what God's given me. I'm grateful for what the universe is doing. And I'm just grateful to be a part of it. So, lighting's getting weird now. I've got weird lines and stuff on my face, so I'm going to end the video. Peace.